What if I told you that right now your life could be on the verge of a breakthrough? That the struggles, pain, and endless battles you've been facing are about to end? Most people don't realize when they are just steps away from a major shift. They keep pushing, doubting, and sometimes even giving up right before the storm clears. But there are signs, clear signals from the universe, from life itself, that your struggle is ending and better days are coming. And if you notice them, you'll know that relief, success, and happiness are just around the corner. Today, I'm going to reveal 8 powerful signs that your struggles are about to end. If you notice even one of these, take it as confirmation. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Before we dive in, if you want more life-changing insights, make sure to hit like and subscribe right now. Let's get started. 1. You feel an unexplainable calmness. Imagine this. You've been fighting battle after battle, carrying the weight of your struggles on your shoulders. Every day feels like a war, and no matter how hard you push, the problems seem endless. You've spent sleepless nights worrying, questioning if things will ever get better. But then, out of nowhere, something shifts. The situation hasn't changed yet, but deep inside, you feel a strange sense of peace, like a storm that suddenly stops raging. It doesn't make logical sense. The struggles are still there, the challenges still exist, but for some reason, you're no longer panicking. Instead of feeling trapped, you feel a quiet certainty, as if something deep within you is whispering, "It's gonna be okay." And for the first time in a long time, you actually believe it. This isn't just false hope or wishful thinking. It's your subconscious mind sensing something before your conscious mind can understand it. You see, when your struggles are about to end, your mind starts aligning with the truth. Things are changing. Your energy shifts. Your nervous system stops being on high alert. That constant feeling of being on edge fades. And instead, there's a calmness that wasn't there before. This moment is powerful because it means your struggles are already losing their grip on you. When you are drowning in pain, fear, and uncertainty, you give power to your struggles. But the moment you stop letting them control your emotions, they start to dissolve. It's like a prisoner who suddenly realizes the door was never locked. The chains of suffering begin to fall away, and you understand that you are stepping into a new phase of life. If you're feeling this unexplainable peace, don't ignore it. It's a sign that your battle is almost over. It means that the worst is behind you, and you are finally ready to receive the breakthrough that has been waiting for you. So trust that feeling, because when your soul knows something before your mind does, you are already on the path to freedom. 2. Things that used to go wrong. Start going gears right. Have you ever felt like life was working against you? Like no matter how hard you tried, things just wouldn't go your way? Opportunity slipped through your fingers, plans fell apart at the worst possible moment, and every step forward felt like 2 steps back. Maybe you missed out on that dream job by just a few points, or every time you thought things were getting better, something else went wrong. You started to believe that bad luck was just a part of your life, a cruel cycle that refused to end. But then one day, something changes. It's subtle at first. Maybe you catch a green light when you're running late, or you find the last item you need right before the store closes. A random stranger offers help when you least expect it. You get a call about an opportunity you thought was lost. Slowly, the little things that always seem to go wrong begin to go right. And before you know it, the momentum starts building. At first, you might not even believe it. You might think, is this just a coincidence? Am I imagining things? But deep down, you feel something shifting. The resistance that once held you back is weakening, and doors that were always shut are beginning to open. Life which once felt like an uphill battle, is now starting to flow in your favor. This isn't just luck, it's a sign that your struggles are coming to an end. When things start aligning effortlessly, when the universe begins to meet you halfway, it means that your breakthrough is near. The obstacles that once blocked your path are clearing away, and the energy that once worked against you is now working for you. If you've noticed this happening, pay attention. The tide is turning. Your persistence, your struggles, your pain, they were never in vain. You had to go through the dark to truly appreciate the light, and now that light is finally breaking through. Your time is coming. Don't stop now. 3. You start losing interest in things that drain you. There was a time when you couldn't imagine your life without certain people, habits, or routines. You kept going back to that toxic relationship even though it drained you. You surrounded yourself with people who only took from you, leaving you emotionally exhausted. You wasted hours on distractions, endless scrolling, mindless entertainment, bad habits, things that kept you stuck in the same cycle. And even though deep down you knew they weren't good for you, you held on because they felt familiar. But then something shifts. Suddenly, those same things don't excite you anymore. The conversations that once entertained you now feel empty. The toxic people you used to tolerate now irritate you. The habits that once comforted you now feel like a waste of time. You don't even have to force yourself to walk away. You just don't care anymore. This isn't random. This is your mind and soul preparing for something bigger. When your struggles are about to end, life starts removing what no longer serves you. The things that once distracted you from your true purpose begin to fade. You stop entertaining negativity because you realize it's been keeping you from your breakthrough. And when you start cutting off the energy-draining people, bad habits, and meaningless distractions, something amazing happens. You make space for better things to enter your life. This is a powerful moment, but it can also feel unsettling. You might start losing friends. You might feel disconnected from your old lifestyle. But don't resist this change. It's not a loss, it's a transformation. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, and the things that once kept you stuck can't follow you there. So if you've started losing interest in what used to drain you, take it as a sign. Your struggles are ending. The distractions that once held you back are disappearing because you are finally stepping into the life you were meant to live. Stay focused. Something better is on the way. 4. You feel tested. One last time. Just when you think you can't take anymore, when you feel like you're on the verge of a breakthrough, life throws one last test at you. It's that moment when everything seems to be going right, but suddenly, out of nowhere, something shakes you to your core. It could be an old problem you thought was gone resurfacing like a ghost from your past. It could be an unexpected obstacle, a betrayal, a failure, or even a painful situation that makes you question everything. This is the point where most people give up. They think, why now? Why when things were finally starting to change? Am I being hit with this again? It feels unfair, like the universe is playing a cruel trick on you. But here's the truth. This is not a punishment. It's a final test. Think about it. Whenever you're about to level up in life, you have to prove that you're truly ready. It's like a video game. Before you move to the next stage, you face the boss battle. And this moment, this is your final challenge before stepping into the life you've been working toward. Life wants to know, are you really ready? Will you react the same way you did in the past? Or will you rise above it? Will you break under pressure? Or will you prove that you've grown? Will you give up now when you're just inches away from your breakthrough? If you recognize this moment for what it is, a final test, you gain power over it. Instead of panicking, you stay calm. Instead of feeling defeated, you push through. And when you do, something incredible happens. The storm clears, the weight lifts, and suddenly you step into the life you were meant for. So if you're feeling tested right now, don't give up. This is the universe's way of making sure you're truly prepared for what's coming next. Push through this final challenge, and on the other side, your struggles will no longer define you. Your breakthrough is waiting. 5. You start seeing repeating signs. At first, it seems like nothing more than a coincidence. You keep seeing the same numbers, 1111, 222, or 777, on the clock, on receipts, on license plates. You hear the same phrase from different people, as if the universe itself is whispering a message to you. You come across words like breakthrough, change, or new beginnings everywhere you turn, almost as if life is trying to tell you something. But this isn't just a random pattern. These are signs. When your struggles are about to end, when you're on the verge of a transformation, the universe starts speaking to you in ways you can't ignore. Maybe you hear a song that perfectly describes what you're going through at the exact moment you need to hear it. Maybe you meet someone who gives you unexpected advice that feels like it was meant just for you. Maybe you keep encountering the same symbol, the same idea, the same push towards something new. This is not by chance. It's the universe aligning things in your favor. It's your subconscious tuning in to messages you were once too distracted to notice. These signs are telling you, keep going. The change you've been waiting for is closer than you think. But here's the catch. You have to be willing to listen. Most people see these signs and brush them off, ignoring their deeper meaning. But if you start paying attention, if you start trusting these signals, they will lead you exactly where you need to be. So if you've been seeing repeating numbers, hearing the same messages, or noticing strange synchronicities, don't ignore them. Your struggles are about to end, and these signs are guiding you to your breakthrough. Pay attention, trust the process, and get ready. Something big is coming. 6. The people around you start changing. Something feels different. The people you once spent so much time with start drifting away. The ones who always had access to you suddenly feel distant. Conversations that once seemed normal now feel forced. You begin to notice that certain people, those who drained you, those who only showed up when they needed something, those who never truly supported you, are slowly fading from your life. At first, this might feel painful. You might wonder, why are they leaving now? Why, when I'm finally trying to move forward, are people pulling away? But here's the truth. This isn't a loss, it's a sign. When your struggles are about to end, life begins removing the people who no longer align with your future. Maybe you've outgrown them. Maybe they were only meant to be part of your past, not your next chapter. Maybe they can feel your energy shifting, and deep down they know they can't hold you back anymore. But here's where it gets interesting. As these people fade away, new people start showing up. You suddenly connect with individuals who inspire you, who bring positivity into your life, who push you to be better. Supportive friends, mentors, or even strangers who offer the right words at the right time begin to appear. It's as if life is rearranging the people in your world, making sure that when you finally break through, you'll be surrounded by the right energy. This change can feel uncomfortable, but don't fight it. If certain people are leaving, let them go. If new people are entering, welcome them. This shift isn't random, it's preparing you for what's ahead. So if you've noticed relationships changing, if old connections are fading while new ones are forming, pay attention. This is a clear sign that your struggles are ending and you're stepping into a new chapter of your life. The right people are coming. The next phase of your journey is about to begin. 7. You feel a sudden burst of motivation. There's a moment when everything shifts. You might have spent weeks, months, or even years feeling stuck, dragging yourself through life, weighed down by struggles, uncertainty, and exhaustion. You kept telling yourself, I'll start tomorrow, Bidrai, but tomorrow never came. Every time you tried to move forward, something pulled you back. You felt drained, lost, and uninspired. But then one day something changes. Out of nowhere, you wake up with a fire inside you, a sudden urge to take action, to finally do something you've been delaying, to push past the barriers that once held you back. It's like a switch has flipped in your mind. The hesitation is gone. The excuses don't matter anymore. You feel an unstoppable drive to take control of your life. Maybe you suddenly feel the need to clean your space, get rid of old things, and create a fresh start. Maybe you finally decide to apply for that job, start that business, or pursue a dream you've been too afraid to chase. Maybe you find yourself working harder, waking up earlier, and making decisions with a newfound clarity. This energy isn't random, it's a breakthrough. It's a sign that your struggles are coming to an end. The heavy weight of doubt, fear, and stagnation is lifting. This motivation is the universe's way of telling you, it's time. The life you've been waiting for is within reach. Go get it. But here's the key. When this moment comes, don't ignore it. Too many people feel this sudden motivation only to let it fade away by doing nothing. Don't be one of them. When this energy hits, ride the wave. Take action immediately, no matter how small. This is the push you've been waiting for, the confirmation that your struggles have served their purpose. So if you've recently felt this powerful urge to change, to move, to do something, don't hesitate. It's not just a random feeling. It's a sign that your new life is beginning. 8. You start believing in yourself again. There was a time when you doubted everything, your choices, your abilities, your future. You second-guessed every decision, looking for validation from others, afraid to trust your own instincts. Maybe life had beaten you down so much that you started believing you weren't good enough, that success wasn't meant for you, that no matter how hard you tried, you would always struggle. But then, something shifts. One day, you realize you're done waiting for someone else to tell you you're worthy. You're done letting fear control you. You stop seeking approval from people who don't even understand your journey. You look in the mirror, and for the first time in a long time, you see someone who is capable, strong, ready. This moment, this powerful shift in your mindset, is one of the biggest signs that your struggles are ending. Because the truth is, your biggest battle was never against life. It was against your own self-doubt. And now, you're winning. When you believe in yourself again, everything changes. You stop hesitating. You stop making excuses. You take action because you know you can. You no longer see yourself as a victim of circumstances. You see yourself as the creator of your future. And that belief alone, it's enough to turn your entire life around. Your struggles don't define you anymore. Your fears no longer hold you back. The moment you start trusting yourself again is the moment your comeback begins. This is your time. Your breakthrough is here, and nothing can stop you now. As we conclude, if you've noticed any of these signs in your life, congratulations. Your struggles are coming to an end. This is your moment. Stay strong, stay patient, and trust the process. And if this video resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Your struggles are ending, and your new life is beginning. Now tell me in the comments, what sign have you noticed in your life? Let's talk.